Hey everybody, we're in Ponce de Leon, Florida at Ponce de Leon Springs State Park. So this is one of the places that's named after Juan Ponce de Leon and his ever-searching claim for the Fountain of Youth. So this water here stays 68 degrees year-round. I don't think I'm going to find out, but it's really pretty. So are you ready?
I think we're right real good today.
So let's go.
Turn right onto US 90 East, then turn right onto Ponce de Leon Springs Road.
That says that's Town Hall.
There.
Yep.
Turn right onto Ponce de Leon Springs Road. In half a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Back in time here. Looks very 80s with buildings and stuff. There's the sign right there. State Park entrance to the right.
You have arrived.
So we're here at the park and we're gonna go see what we can see. She said we can download the map with the QR code. This is Ponce de Leon Springs State Park. Ponce de Leon Springs was acquired in 1970 to provide public outdoor recreation and has been used for social gatherings of all sorts since the mid-1920s. The two limestone vents produce approximately 14 million gallons of crystal 68-degree water daily. The refreshing feel of the spring waters likely led Native Americans and early settlers to feel younger as they entered the water on sultry summer days. Looks like they definitely got enough picnic areas. But from what I've seen with watching videos on YouTube, this is a happening place in the summer. There's pretty much nobody here today. That's how I like it. Now right there talks about the Great Florida Birding Trail. And that is bird watching basics. And that is protecting Florida's springs. It says, beneath our feet, below Florida's surface soils, is a thick layer of limestone. Over many centuries, acidic rainwater has slowly dissolved cracks and tunnels into the porous limestone, forming a Swiss cheese-like appearance. As a result, the limestone is like an aromatous rock sponge saturated with fresh water. This huge underground reservoir is known as an aquifer. And it says bear aware. You got the Florida black bears. I have never seen a bear out in the wild other than in the Smoky Mountains. And this says, speak up for springs. Florida boasts having over 1,000 springs. Although plentiful, each spring system is unique and needs your help. And it says, no lifeguard on duty, swim at your own risk, no jumping from walls, trees, or bridges, no pets allowed in swimming area. It was only $4 to get here in here, so that was not bad at all. And this is the Ponce de Leon Spring State Park Spring Run Trail, a tranquil walk along the clear spring waters beneath shady moss-draped cypress trees, a 30-minute walk. Spring Run Trail takes you through a river floodplain. This trail is occasionally flooded. Be careful, exposed roots and mud. Ooh. It says alligators are present along the trails and waterways of this park. How exciting. They wouldn't be out today, though. They usually eat fish, turtles, and other small animals, but may attack larger animals such as deer. Alligators have been known to attack humans. Oh, this is pretty. That's nice. Wonder if that water's connected to this water. I'm sure it is. But I don't like to get in water like that. About the only water I somewhat get in is beach water. And that's probably the worst of all the waters if you want to know the truth. People have all trash in that hole. My luck, I'd be on that bench and it would fall over. That's pretty there too. I bet you on a good hot day, alligators like to be out there. That just looks like a place alligator would be. I think it's still in the 40s right now. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty too.
I think that's just something.
Oh, I'll go look real quick. It might be where the water merges.
Huh?
I said that might be where the water merges. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah, right here you can see where it goes from crystal. You can see right here where it goes from like crystal clear to brown. I'll be right back. That is amazing. Look at the difference right there. There's the line. Look at all the fish. That is amazing. It's so cool. I always heard about that, but I've never seen it where you got the water and it doesn't mix. Like rivers and lakes do that all the time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there were some back there too.
Huh?
Back there where the water divided.
I reckon the fish stays forever young in that pond.
It probably does.
I know that was a joke.
I need something to stay forever young. In my mind, I'm 18, but my body laughs and says, no, you're not. I don't know what that is. It's probably just saying about some kind of tree. Yeah, it's American holly. Hmm. Can you get down? And we're back where we started from. Right here talks about the southern magnolia tree. Which is that right there. They do have different points of entry into the water. I don't even think I can reach it. So it is warm, surprisingly. I hated not to come and not touch it. I'm going to look at it from that angle too. You can sit down for a second. You know, the water's gotta be pretty deep because they got a diving board right there. So it's gotta be pretty deep right there. So this right here talks about the bald cypress, which we're very familiar with those in South Carolina. And that's them. Go ahead and wrap up the video for Ponce de Leon Springs State Park in Ponce de Leon, Florida. So on the website, it says that it's $4 per vehicle to get in, which is not bad. And they're open 365 days a year. And it says, welcome to Ponce de Leon Springs State Park. This beautiful spring is named for Juan Ponce de Leon, who led the first Spanish expedition to Florida in 1513, as legend has it, in search of the Fountain of Youth. And Ponce de Leon Springs water temperature remains a constant 68 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The main spring is a converge of 2 underground water flows and produces 14 million gallons of water daily. Visitors can take a leisurely walk along 2 self-guided nature trails through a lush hardwood forest and learn about the local ecology and wildlife. Rangers also conduct seasonal guided walks. Picnicking is a popular activity at the park. Grills and pavilions are available. Anglers can enjoy fishing for catfish, largemouth bass, chain pickerel, and panfish. So the water did feel good. I know you didn't try it out. I was a little hesitant, you know. Let's see.
There was a lot of people testing that water.
They were. If I'd had a cup, you could have felt how it felt. So it says, European settlers and the Native Americans before them used Ponce de Leon Springs as a source of drinking water and recreation. The harvesting of timber and turpentine were the major industries in and around the area. The majestic longleaf pines were ideal for building homes, businesses, and the railroad that traversed the Florida Panhandle. The spring was owned by the Smith-Gall family in the mid-1920s. They added many amenities to the property, including a restroom with showers, eatery, and a skating rink. The Smith-Galls also added a wooden retaining wall around the spring to prevent erosion. And it says the spring of 1925. Although not literally the fountain of youth that Juan Ponce de Leon hoped to find when he landed in Florida in 1513, the spring bearing his name has been a refreshing detour for many visitors over the years. And I can understand why. It's like just a couple of minutes off of Interstate 10. Mm-hmm. The Smith-Gall family helped create the recreational destination Ponce de Leon Springs is today. They installed a bathhouse, eatery, and skating rink and surrounded the spring with a retaining wall to prevent erosion. The skating rink and eatery are gone, and bathing fashions have definitely changed, but a relaxing dip in the spring remains the same. So they also had something that happened in 1937. Well, I can read that because that's all somewhere. It says, Cat Face, 1937. The harvesting of timber and turpentine were the main industries for this area of Florida in the early 20th century. Wood from the majestic longleaf pine was ideal for building homes, businesses, and the railroad that cut across the Florida Panhandle. Turpentining is a process by which deep grooves are cut into the bark of the pine tree, causing it to weep resin. The resin was used for making a paint, ink, glue, medicines, and numerous other items. And if you'd like to find out any of this information, just go to Florida State Parks. It's on there. So how'd you enjoy the little visit, Mom?
It was good.
I think it was worth the $4, don't you? At least we didn't have to fight a crowd.
No, it would have been any other day you would have.
If it had been summertime, it would have. Which I'm not surprised people ain't out there in that water since it's 68 degrees. You know, you might want to warm up and get out there like a hot tub. Nobody that's here right now is doing that. But it was nice. We've been seeing the sign for it since we were going on Interstate 10, which has only been a year since we had saw the sign for it. But we kept saying we want to stop there, so we stopped there today. I think it was a nice little detour. It was worth the $4. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed.
And subscribe.
Please do. And enjoy your Florida State Parks because they are the real Florida. So toodaloo. Bye.